Judge, today's case is waiting to exhale.
12 years together, 10 married, and divorced for 4. Now he's coming back for more. Let's see what he's got to say.
Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lynn Toler presiding.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Oscar Winston and Lanita Fox. The two of you have been together 12 years, married for 10 of them, divorced for another 4. You, Mr. Winston, you would like to see if you can get back together, but in the absence thereof, you would like $1,000 for the value of a bedroom set. We will talk about that momentarily. Mr. Winston, why don't you tell me a little bit about your marriage and why we're here today?
We're here today. This is my best friend. I was married to Lanita Fox for 10 years. I still love her. She's a great person. I just can't get along with all her just rage that I've had. For example, Your Honor, I mean, anytime there's a third party, I had a dog named Alvin. Trained the dog for a year. When I leave and go to work, she tell me, oh, when you come back, Alvin's right there at the door. He been waiting for you all day.
No,
Fine.
no.
But
Is that Alvin?
No.
Alvin is adorable. Look, is that Alvin?
But I come home the next day, and Alvin's dead. I go in the backyard. I go in the backyard, and I see blood come out of his nose. I pick him up in my arms.
Where you been?
And he died in my arms.
No, that'd
I go in the house. I say, what's going on with my dog? She said, nothing. I said, my dog is dead.
Pargo.
She say, well, he's a little hyper. I gave him a sedative. I said, well, whatever you did was too much.
No.
Whatever you did was
Pargo.
too much.
No.
Because he died.
Miss Fox,
only
did
weighed
you
40
kill
pounds.
Alvin?
No, I didn't give Alvin nothing. If you're gone all day, first of all, dogs get pargo from being sick, not being taken care of, not being properly taken care of. No.
Was he sick before Mr. Winston
I don't
left?
know because I
No.
don't deal with the dogs. That's his pets. Those are his dogs. I do not deal with his dogs. I had nothing to do with his dogs.
So you didn't sedate
I
Alvin?
did not sedate
Excuse me, Your Honor. When I went to work, I was only going 4 hours instead of 12. I come back home early. We had been together all day.
No.
And I know that he would do everything. And then I'll tell you, secondly, my sister passed about 5 years ago. I was called to take care of her. And when I went to Ohio, I took 15 weeks off work.
15 weeks.
She only had a short time to
15
live.
weeks.
I come to Ohio, me and my wife. She's a businesswoman. She has some people come to her house every day to look at her nurses and her fellow employees and stuff like that. So I asked Lanita, I said, Lanita, can you just do your hair and your lipstick on so you look presentable for her guests, her friends,
Right.
people that care? She gets mad at me.
Because I
Go
felt like
downstairs and get her suitcase.
No, I felt like
Hang on,
I was.
Miss Fox. I'm gonna get to you.
She go downstairs and get her suitcase. Next thing I know, she's dragging it up the steps. So I'm wondering, what's going on? You don't want me here? I ain't gotta be here. So I'm like, really?
No.
Well, I ain't got time for this, because my sister's dying. I've been called, I got a job to do.
Right?
I let her go.
No.
Ohio, this much snow. She trucking down the street and all this snow, dragging
No,
the suitcase.
wrong.
You can see the trails from the wheels of the suitcase.
No, wrong. He's
Because the
wrong.
bottom line was,
wrong.
God had a purpose for me. And me and my sister were so tight, so close.
So tight, he stayed with her.
Miss Fox, now, if you don't let this man finish
Okay.
that story.
Go ahead. His story.
She was my best friend. So,
Your best friend.
make a long story
I should
short,
be the best friend.
Lanita come back in town. She left, came back to Georgia. She come back to Ohio with my brother and sister from Alabama. She bring them in. I give her a brownie point for that. But they would have never came to Ohio.
By themselves.
Right. Shortly after, she realized that the ladies in the house were doing special things for me, like fixing me a plate of food, offering me water. She thinking, they're my woman. She's been gone, I got a woman. But actually, they watched me take such good care of my sister.
They were just taking care of you.
They were taking care of me because I hadn't eaten, I hadn't had anything to drink.
No.
So she took that as if I was having an affair.
Side
Miss
chick.
Fox, now you tell me your version of that event.
I spent Christmas alone. Christmas alone in Atlanta while he was in Ohio. You know, there would be
Taking
times
care of
I
my
would
sister.
call him, he would not call me. And he said I was policing him, but I am the wife. When you marry, it says your wife becomes your first part. You know, like in the Bible.
Let me give you another example.
Well, no, I'm from lingerie to the Bible. We didn't sedated
Can I give
Alvin.
you another example?
Wait, what? Yeah, go ahead, because she's not making any sense.
I'm at the gas station, talking to my friend's woman.
With a big butt.
I'm sitting there.
With a big butt hanging out his window.
Now she may have a little waistline and built like, you know, these Georgia girls, because she's from Ohio. Okay?
Don't say nothing
But she's
bad
still my
about
wife. But she's
Ohio
still my
women.
wife.
Come on.
And I'm not a cheater. So she leaned inside the car, her butt out. She rides down the street, Lanita,
sure do.
my wife. And I hear somebody say, "Oh, W." So I look. the girl come out the car, she looked. I said, "That's my wife."
Why?
Then I look back, I heard this, "Arr!" It's Lanita trying to get on the freeway on the off-ramp. I said, "Go home, you gonna kill yourself." She trying to get on the off-ramp to turn around and come back and see who this girl is.
No.
Miss Fox, were you trying to get on the
Yeah,
off-ramp?
I wonder where he been all night with big butt Tamika hanging out the car. He's supposed to have been home with me. You know, when you
Wait, had
make-
you been out all night?
No, I had got off work. This was 4 o'clock in the evening. People were getting off work. She just happened to be coming home and looked at Texaco and seen me and got ready to get on the off-ramp.
And
I
come-
said,
No.
Miss Fox, did you do that?
Well, I did
you
because I
endanger
had
public
not
safety?
seen him.
I told her to go home.
When you call your husband and he doesn't answer, and then you see him with another woman, butts hanging out, you sound a little suspect, huh? Sounds a little suspect. When you call your husband and he ain't been home and he don't answer the phone, you see a big butt hanging out of his car, it sounds a little suspect. I'm
I got
sorry.
you. I got you.
Mary, this is why we got divorces. Because men are doing that. They pick up these side chicks, one night stand, or booty girls, and they go to them.
That sound
And
like
Miss Fox, I would ask you your point of view on this whole marriage thing, but I'm scared to do it. Miss Fox, were you mad because he showed kindness to a woman and her 3 kids who were hungry during Christmas?
yes.
What did he do for his wife for Christmas?
Well, you weren't hungry, were you?
This is all about insecurity. Now, my neighbor, nice lady. She got 3 girls. I ain't seen no baby daddy. We've been living there 4 or 5 years. So, Christmas time, I'm talking to the 13-year-old. Hey, what you guys doing for Christmas? She said, we ain't doing anything. I said, well, what you want for Christmas? She said, we're not celebrating Christmas. I said, why? She said, no one's working. We don't have any money. So I'll go and get like $450 and try to help out the household to buy food and some of the things they want for Christmas.
Right.
Later on that evening, she has guests in town. They fly in. They're in the den, sitting there, her and 3 of her girlfriends. The neighbor comes over, and she actually really come to thank me. And I come in, and I look and see my wife telling her girlfriends something sarcastic because all her girlfriends like, I'm like, what? So my neighbor looking like a deer in headlight, like they gotta be laughing at me. And I thought it was very ugly. So I excused myself and her out the room. And little stuff like that.
you get
And
your
she
wife
accused
for
me every
Christmas?
night of having sex with the woman.
Hey, the bed.
Your girlfriend.
We
She
don't
called her
have any.
girlfriend that. It's
You
your
don't know
girlfriend.
that. How do I know that?
Miss Fox, were you mad because he showed kindness to a woman and her 3 kids who were hungry during Christmas?
Yes.
What did he do for his wife for Christmas?
Well, you weren't hungry, were you?
I was hungry for some love. You know, you need to spend some time.
But you had your girlfriends with you. What was he supposed
even
to do?
before that, this was just a show for Christmas. Okay, what about before Christmas? What about after Christmas? What about during Christmas? What are you doing?
What about the
for me?
barbecue?
What about the barbecue?
What about the barbecue?
What about the barbecue?
Go ahead and tell me about the barbecue.
I come home, I've been gone, and I see all these cars on the street. They at my house. I wonder what's going on. We gotta be having a barbecue. I go up in the house, all the furniture got little tape tags on it. $250, $150, all the pictures $350. So I'm like,
Getting a divorce.
what's going on?
Getting a divorce.
I'm like,
Selling stuff.
what's going on? What's going on?
Waiting to exhale. Sell
She's like,
everything.
I can't talk to you right now. So I immediately go
everything.
downstairs.
Hush.
I immediately go downstairs. I know this is my space. The other furniture, pictures, everything, I done decorated. what's going? They down there just touching stuff and just. I said, hey, hold up. I need y'all to go upstairs. Because all this down here mine ain't nothing for sale down here. All these taxes wrong. So
Waiting to exhale. Waiting to exhale.
So I go to the bedroom. She done sold bed, king size bed, mattress.
That I bought.
I said, okay.
I bought.
I help pay for the mattress. You gave me $300. I put $5 with it. No, they wasn't. They come $300. I said, you gave me $3. I put $5 with it.
Yeah.
The $800 mattress.
Can't count to 5, OW.
She sell the bed and everything for $150.
Get rid of it.
Look, the mattress for $800. She sell the bed and everything $150. King size bed, $150.
No.
I'm looking like, what?
Getting rid of stuff. Getting rid of stuff.
I go out the driveway at 11:30 and say I'm going out. You say we need to talk. I said I've been home all day long. You ain't want to talk. Now I'm in the driveway. You want to talk. So I go out. I take off. I get down the road. Police throw signs on me. I'm like, oh, what's going on? Police tell me go home to your wife.
He never takes.
If you would like your case to be heard on divorce court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com. Missed a show? Watch full episodes on our streaming platforms, and for exclusive content, go to Apple TV. Fox, if I give you a chance to tell a story,
Yes, I can.
you think you could manage to tell a story?
Yes, I can. Your
What
Honor.
do you think
Well, tell
is
about
the
the fire
main
then.
stop main reason why you two aren't together?
The reason why we're not together, Your Honor, first of all, he don't answer his phone, and he has a tendency to wander late out at night and don't come home. And then the one time
Like when you call the police and say, go home to your wife.
He says he was with his sister. His sister called one time and wanted to see him. I don't get to go. I'm the wife. I'm the one he married. He goes sees his sister. I try to call him at an hour.
And you call 1,000
and then
times
I call
while I'm
2
over there
hours.
visiting.
I call 3 hours. And I'm like, where he's at? You married me.
Yeah,
when
I got
you married the wife, not the mother, not the sister.
We get that part. We get that part. Let me ask you this. Did you ever call the police
Yeah.
looking for him?
No, no.
Yes, you did.
Unless
You called police that
he's
time.
gone 2 or 3 days, I will, because I think he's...
No. I go out the driveway
No.
at 11:30 and say I'm going out. You say we need to talk. I said I've been home all day long. You ain't want to talk. Now I'm in the driveway. You want to talk. So I go out. I take off.
No.
I get down the road. Police throw signs on me. I'm like, oh, what's going on?
He never-
Police tell me go home to your wife.
He never takes...
Come on now.
He never...
Come on now.
He never
Police
takes-
tell me go home to your wife.
He never takes me anywhere.
Miss Fox, did you call the police and ask them to ask him to go home?
No, I don't recall that, Your Honor.
Yes, she did.
But you have called the police.
Oh, I
looking
called the
for
police
him.
if he's
Her best
missing for
friend
2
was
or
the
3
mayor,
days.
and I know
if
she
he's
did
gone
that.
for 2 or 3 days. And when he goes over to his sister's house or when he goes somewhere, just like when I first met him, he was in the club single. He's married. I'm single in the club. You know, married men need to stay out the club. If you're in the club, take your wives with you. Just like the time when we went out to eat. He invited me to come out to eat with
When
him.
you was married,
and
you
I
went
was
to club?
Let her finish.
and I was out to eat, and the phone ring. As one of his exes, he leaves the restaurant and goes outside and talks to her for half an hour. But he invited me to eat. So I'm sitting up here doing these numbers here, waiting for him to come back in to talk to me. After he done invited me to dinner, then I can remember the time with his controlling self. We went to church.
That's a lie.
I had on this hat. He
That's
said,
a lie.
Nita, the hat is old, it's ugly, it makes you look old. And so I didn't have to hear his mouth, I took the hat off. This girl said, Lanita, that's a beautiful hat. You should have kept it on. You know, I said, thank you, but he don't think it's pretty.
What about you
and
let
then
my
the one
ex- what about
time
you
when
let my
we
ex-
went
What about
out...
you let my ex put braids in your hair?
One
ex
time we
is
went
beautician.
out... Well,
She
she's a
be
beautician.
frizzer,
Well,
and
one
she
time...
stitches
one
in it.
time
Let
we
me
was
tell
at-
her one story, and then we'll get back
one
to the
time,
braids.
we was out, and I saw this dress. He said, Nita, that dress is ugly. Don't buy it. I said, but I like it, OW. You know, I think it looks like it makes you look old. I wore it out.
The dress?
Everybody loved the dress. The
old folks?
But the thing of it,
All young ones had them gowns that pull around in a circle.
but I am
Them
not
beautiful
young.
gowns, the young
I am not
folks.
going to try to act young. I'm not going to try to act young. I know my
I
age,
said you look
and I know,
graceful, and I just-
I know my age. I know my standards. I'm not going to try to look like a hoe.
I didn't say it was
I'm not
ugly.
going to try to look like I'm not going to show all the cleavage and the butts hanging out the dress or the pants.
Oh, okay, I get it,
You know,
I get it.
You got
and that's-
issues. You got issues.
You know, it's not issue. It's the way like
Insecurities
this.
then.
No, insecurity was created by man. If
No,
a man was giving and loving
what do
to
you
his... An insecure woman was created by a man. A man has caused his wife to get to that level. I was not always like this.
You was married 5 times, 4 times before me. I'm
You
the
know,
5th.
well-
so I didn't do nothing.
Well, evidently, I know how to have a relationship. It's no different than having 5-year intercourse or relationships with a man
She
or a
had a
woman.
birthday party for me, Your Honor.
Yeah.
And who show up? My birthday party, for my 52nd birthday.
My
she had it.
ex-husband.
She bring all her ex-husbands, all her friends.
You got 4 ex-husbands?
Yes, I do.
Now, Mr. Winston, your paperwork says you want her back.
Huh?
Your paperwork says you want her
Let me
back.
tell you what he talks about.
I'm gonna tell you. Before we go to that question, let me tell you about the cell phone.
Okay, tell me about the cell phone.
This is the kicker.
Mm-hmm.
When we used to go out, like she said, we was at the club together.
Mm-hmm.
I learned that she loved that cell phone, so one day, we're coming home from the club feeling good, she looking good, her hair blowing. When she got her hair set blonde, we rolling, everything beautiful. I take her cell phone, because she talking to somebody, and she cuts me off. I throw it out the window. I'm driving, so I throw my arm out the window. I said, I'm sick of you in this cell phone. Boom. Which I don't throw it out the window. She went to crying, got hysterical, and you thought I killed somebody she loved. That stuff I ain't never dealt with. It became her worst enemy.
No, it ain't.
Through my marriage. It got so bad when she retired. When I come into the bedroom, the cell phone she sleep with in her hand. The laptop between her legs. And all kind of cords on the bed, so that picture I was looking at didn't really look good. So when I try to get in bed, want to move something,
Who is that? Is that you?
That's me.
Oh, okay.
I'm
All
on
day.
cell phone.
all day and all night.
Paying bills.
Wake up in and sleep at 4 in the
Yeah, I
morning.
got it. Tell me about the bedroom set.
My sister gave me a bedroom set.
Yeah,
It was a gift.
yeah.
And
She sold it?
when she left out the house, the police separated us, so she had to go somewhere and live. So they told me to stay, they told her to go. But what happened was, she kept her key and she doubled back in on me one day. I ain't there. I came home and all kinds of stuff was taken, but why would you take it? The only thing my sister gave me,
no.
you know, the blanket, comforter, lamps and stuff, bed, it was things that was a gift to me. She knew she would hurt me because my sister passed. She didn't leave her anything.
Whenever you leave a house, and if you don't take everything out of the house, they're gonna put it out in the trash can, in the dumpsters, and the neighbor's gonna get it.
Had nobody left the house, I was still living there.
No, you
she
weren't.
came in.
I got you. Well, that's not true. I don't have you. But, Mr. Winston, Ms. Fox, y'all tickled me. I'm
tickled
not
me.
sure how you stayed together as long as you did.
I don't need it with the grace of God.
Mr. Winston, if you want her back, whoo, what you thinking about? I can't give you money for the bedroom set because I ain't got enough around her. I mean, you said she texted, she moved, y'all been together so long, I don't know what you're doing. God love you, God bless you, and goodbye. There will be no recovering this matter in
I
this show.
went through the honor.
That's all right, I am.
You owe me.
You owe me.
What's your reaction on how things went down?
Well, I didn't get my money.
Right.
That's what I came here for.
Is this something that you're, hoping to fix?
We are good friends, best friends, but I know his personality, I know his attitude, and he has not changed, and I don't expect him to change, And I like my space. I like being on my cell phone, I like being on my computer, and that's just me.